Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sometimes you see some things on the internet and it makes you smile. You become so excited that, wow, this is what you love to be seeing all the time. But unfortunately, sometimes too, you see some of these things online, you go like, where is the world going to? The world is still here. It is not going any far. I'm going to tell you something I've seen coming from Nigeria, and I'm going to do a breakdown, or better still, analysis on that here on the editorial on Sammy Flex TV. Now, better thing is that after saying what I want to say, I would want to bring it back home so that our Ghanaians can also learn from this, because I never saw this happening. As a matter of fact, even if a prophet told me that Sammy Flex in 2023, Wizkid will be making an announcement that he'll be doing something with Davido, I will be so surprised. I would have been so surprised, because I know how Davido and Wizkid, I know how they have been battling each other. I know how they have been facing each other, including even their fans. Remember not long ago when Wizkid even described Davido's voice as a frog voice? And Davido, even out of that, decided to also retaliate, went to buy a diamond chain of a sort, which was in a form or in a shape of a frog. Maybe you've forgotten that. The internet doesn't lie. If you have time, just go online, look for this, and you would confirm what I'm talking about. This is why I am having the best of my shock this day here on Sammy Flex TV. But I don't do this alone. So let me say thanks to Digital Rasta, who is also called Currency. Handling our camera, Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. Emmanuel Fewilapiji is the producer. And of course, you can call me Sammy Flex. I am in charge as the man running affairs here on the editorial. Now, remember, if you've not subscribed to us, I don't know what you are waiting for, especially if you want real showbiz content here in Ghana and beyond it. You can only get it here on Sammy Flex TV. So do that now. Go look for the subscribe button and make sure you add the ring bell to it, because that is how we do it. Now let's go straight to business. I always say that when it comes to business, you don't have to bring in your emotions. I think it was yesterday or some 2 days ago when I was talking to Roland Amate here about why Shatta Wale would agree to turn that day where he was supposed to perform at the Afrochella on day 2. But because he was called to come and perform on day 1, he agreed. And I told Roland that you would consider so many things. Your emotions, your relationship, and once again, what is at stake? What is in it for me? What the marketing people will call wifing. What is in it for me? So if you are into business, learn how to always put your emotions down when you are going into any business discussion. Now, I know this has been news, and I have so many friends from Nigeria who have been sending me information of this sort. That Sammy Flex, have you seen this announcement? Sammy Flex, have you seen that? And I said, wow, I've also seen it. Africa Fact even shared it as well. Africa Fact shared it because not many people expected this. It is like Satan and Jesus coming to say, we're going to have a crusade or a convention. Like, how would you believe this? One day you wake up and Satan is here, Jesus is here, and the two of them say that we're going to have a convention at Soto Market. You will never believe this. Whoever will tell you, say, no, this is a lie. I don't want to hear about these lies. You wouldn't believe it. But we wake up. An announcement made by Wizkid tells us that he is going to have a joint show, or a joint tour. It's not even a show. A joint tour with Davido. This is amazing. Now let me read exactly what is here. Then I'll come back to do my explanation why this is still coming to us as a shocker and more. Now it says, after my MLLE tour, that is More Love, Less Ego tour. That was the tour, that was the name of the tour Wizkid did last year. More Love, Less Ego tour. So after my MLLE tour, Davido and I going on tour. Save your coins. I know one here, Pim. I know one here, Pim. I'm yet to understand. I don't want to hear Pim. Doesn't mean like someone saying he doesn't have money, or he doesn't want people critiquing it, or he doesn't want people to review it. I know one here, Pim. I'm yet to understand it. But that is by the by. The big deal or the big story is the fact that Wizkid has done the announcement first. And he says after his tour, he is about to embark on another tour, and this time round, not alone. He is embarking on that tour with Davido. Maybe some people in Nigeria might be jubilating, or they will be celebrating this particular post, knowing that when you come to Africa, in terms of Afrobeats and those who are ruling the space of music, there are some people that you cannot talk about Afrobeats and leave their names out. Of course, you can talk about Burna Boy. You can talk about Wizkid himself. You can talk about Davido. And all these people are doing it so beautifully, including my new guys, Ashake, Rema, CK, Male. Just mention them. But the top guys, like come to Ghana and you mention Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, and Shatta, Wale. When you are talking about the top guys in Nigeria, same way, you can mention Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and the list goes on and on and on and on like that. We know what has been happening between them. Where one coming from a poor background, in this case Wizkid, and the other coming from a rich background, in this case Davido, and they have been competing on the same turf. Always looking for who has the supremacy over here. They have been doing this for years. At every point in time, Davido wants to prove that he is the guy. At every point in time, Wizkid wants to prove that though I started as that guy who had nothing, but today you can't try me, you can't contest. And that has been the struggle between them. Though sometimes some people see it to be healthy, others also see it to be unhealthy, based on what you hear out of that. And today, you wake up and you hear that despite all the beef, despite all the indirect subliminals, or despite all the thises, because we know, if you have been following them, you know sometimes they've been throwing shades at each other. They have never been direct with what their shots. But you know sometimes someone will throw some missile and you know where this missile is targeted. You know where this one is going. It has been between Wizkid and Davido. So to wake up and in one day, you see a post coming from Wizkid himself endorsing a tour ahead of them, you can only be happy for music in Africa. You can only be happy for music business about to take the world stage. What can't they achieve? Like they say, if you want to go far, you go together. Maybe if you want to go fast, then you go alone. I'm sure these guys have realized that we've gone fast already. Now we want to go far. And with our strength, like Captain Planet, let our energies come together. Now that we are about to put our energies together, we wonder who can beat us. And now ask yourself, Wizkid here, Davido here. Which venue in this world will be hard for them to fill? Just ask yourself this question. Like, this is Wizkid, this is Davido. Which venue in this world will be so difficult for them to fill? They will just be doing it. And this is money time. At this stage, I know there might be some back conversations, as in, is it some promoters who are putting this together? Or maybe the artists themselves have seen that over the years, we have been doing this and there is no business out of it. Though individually we are successful, but when we come together, we can even achieve more laurels. Maybe they have sat down and realized that this is what we can do to achieve more. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and conquer the world. Now they are on. The announcement has been made. We don't know how soon, but we know whether it delays or not, it is still going to happen. The Wizkid and Davido tour, it is going to happen. We don't know what name they will put on this particular tour, but we are waiting for that. Now, I'm coming back home to say this. My Ghanaian brothers, this is a caution to us. This is a wake-up call to us. And this is also an alert to us. Despite all the individual achievements of these guys, they did not let their egos beat them. Maybe Wizkid was right when he said more love and less ego. Maybe he was right. Because yes, after going through life, seeing this and that, he's saying that, no, let me put my ego down and come back to do business. So I'm saying that, looking at individual successes of these two, now they have put all the differences. Wizkid didn't need a Davido, and that's the fact. Davido also didn't need Wizkid, and that's the fact. They can individually do their thing till death will do them apart, or till everybody will go out of this world, and they'll be fine forever and ever. And I know what I'm talking about. But they have still seen the need. Let's come together and kill this. It is so beautiful. They have not announced any concert date yet. I know Wizkid is looking for some stadium concert in London. I think London Stadium or so, where he was battling a date with Burna Boy, June 1st and June 3rd, something like that. I don't know whether it is this concert that he's going to do with Davido or maybe another one. But I'm here asking myself, now these two, tell me which venue will be very difficult for them to fill. Maybe they should go for some of these World Cup stages or stadiums that were used in Qatar. They should just be building it. So when they have to go here, they build it for them and they kill it. When they have to go here, they do it for them, they kill it. But our people, when are we also going to wake up to see a Stonebwoy announcing a tour with, say, Shatta Wale? Or when are we going to wake up to see Sarkodie announcing a tour with Stonebwoy and vice versa? Or when are we going to even see the S tour from Ghana? Or better still, the Ghana S tour, where we are talking about, say, Sammy, we're talking about Sarkodie, we're talking about Shatta Wale, we're talking about Stonebwoy on one platform, having a tour like this. When are we also going to see something like this? Is it always going to be about, I have the largest fan base? Is it always going to be about, I am playing international shows? Is it always going to be like about, I have the biggest brand? Is it? No. More love, less ego. Let's put our ego down and get into the business. Let's put our ego down and make sure that we are also going to win. Charlie, it is not easy. And in togetherness, there is strength. In togetherness, there is good strength. After seeing this, that was the only question I asked myself, that when are we also going to see something like this in Ghana? It's even dead. So what at all are you coming to do again? So it is our prayer that they also see the light in what Davido and Wizkid are about to do. It is our prayer that they get inspiration from what Davido and the likes are about to do. If they're able to do this, some of us will be so excited. We'll be very happy. And if they are not able to do it too, it will be sad. I wish they do it. Let them win. And the more they win, everybody will be happy. So we are waiting for the name of the tour. We are waiting for the dates that they will be announcing. And who knows, some of us, if we would have to spend some money to come see these shows, we will be doing that. It will be worthy of it. It will be worth it. And we are ready to do this. So congratulations to Wizkid. Congratulations to Davido. This is how Africa is about to take over the music industry. It might not be starting from Ghana, but as much as our Nigerian brothers are doing it in the name of Africa, it comes with pride to us. As much as our Nigerian brothers are doing it in the name of Africa, we also enjoy in their glory. So we can only support them with all our spirit. We can support them with all our resources and all our platforms. So when they achieve, we can also be here and we booga like that. Who knows? Just as Wizkid has been giving King Promise platforms, who knows? maybe on some of these tours, he can also invite King Promise. I know Davido's relationship with Stonebwoy. Davido might also invite Stonebwoy to also be a part of it. And that is how an agenda starts. So Ghana, let's wake up. Like Wendy Shea has been saying every day. Wake up. Let's wake up. No darling. The competition is not within us. The competition is without us. So let's go out there and compete. Enough of the competition here. Because I'm asking myself, the top Ghanaian artists, what are they coming to do again to show us something different? Shatta Wale, after failing the Accra Sports Stadium, what again? Sarkodie doing Rapaholic back-to-back, what again? Stonebwoy doing Beam concert, a shaman to the world, what again? Like, what again are you going to do again? To us, you are done with us. I know sometimes it's not easy talking like this. Some of you guys feel uncomfortable when you hear showbiz people, entertainment people talking like this. But the reality is, we have seen the best you guys can do. You guys have done it successfully, excellently. It is our prayer that you go out there to conquer the world. So, Ghana, let's go. Take a cue from Wizkid and Davido. They have done it. It means you can also do it. Let's end it here. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll sure come your way some other time again and we'll do this. Let me say thanks to Digital Rasta Currency on camera, Richie Flex, who did the editing for us. And of course, you have to subscribe to us. We are sure going to be doing this again. See you. We're out of here.